finally tied the knot, and millions of insatiable fans are about to be satisfied all over again. Please welcome the stars of Sex and the City 2, Sarah Jessica Parker, Cynthia Nixon, Kristen Davis, and Kim Cattrall. So excited for this. It is not just a movie. This is a full-on event. Girls' Night Out is officially reborn.
It is started.
We have had our babysitters picked out, our shoes picked out for weeks, tickets bought. What do you guys think of this? It's outstanding, right?
Kristen.
I think it's hard to articulate how much it means to us, because
it is. After 14 years.
Yeah, because the job itself, the experience, everyday working, is its own unique, extraordinary, remarkable, once-in-a-lifetime. But to have an audience that committed to us in the way they did for so long, to invest their dollars and time and heart, is, it's really, it can make you weepy, because it just doesn't happen all the time, or sometimes never. And
especially with women.
Yes. And yes.
And it's wild when the film, you know, it's like when the show would go back for its season, you know, you just kind of feel Sex and the City fever all over New York. And like, there's a way that New Yorkers like look at each other when something is going on, like a transit strike, and everybody's on the same page.
What was so extraordinary is that our audience grew when we were off the air, which never happened. Because we went from just a cable show to all over the world. And when we came back, remember that first day? I was terrified.
It was a lot. We weren't prepared.
We were not prepared.
Really were not.
It's so funny because, like you said, 14 years you guys have been together. Looking back, did you ever even think, oh my goodness, we're going to be doing a second Sex and the City? We're going to be together.
Never.
No.
I mean, we just were so focused on trying to make that first one and trying to do the best we could do and promote it the best we could and just crossing our fingers. You know, we really didn't know.
Although, when we did the pilot, about like 2 weeks later, I went out and bought an apartment. You know, we did the read-through, and it was just so, there was so much chemistry in the room. And I thought, this is very special, and from a woman's point of view, I thought, why not go for it? Why not say yes to something? And it all happened.
It did, and you know, it's giving women, seriously, across the country right now, a good reason to get together and kind of reclaim their friend moments. I mean, we have to thank you for that. You know, since the first film, a lot has changed. Sarah Jessica, you, Matthew, and James Wilkie welcome two twin girls that are 11 months old right now.
Bigger now than that picture. I'm sure you probably realize that.
11 months, right?
25.
They're 2 days shy of 11 months.
Oh my gosh. Is he just the best big brother?
You know what? He really has turned into that. I think there was a moment prior to their birth that he was, you know, theoretically very excited, and then this onslaught came. His life was, I mean, you can imagine, disrupted in a way that he could not have pictured. And then something happened in March. And I think it was when they were about, you know, 9 months old, and they became very interesting to him, as children do to other outsiders, outside parents. And he fell in love with them. Now, they had been in love with him the whole time. Their heads can turn 360, you know, in a room. But he's so good to them, and he's a great help to me.
Well, you know, what I want to know is, because you had the babies via surrogate. So what is the difference between actually going to meet your babies and actually having them? Is there a difference?
Well, there's an enormous difference, just because the gestational period for a parent who is carrying a child, whether it's the father or the mother, there is this period of getting to know your child in a funny way that a parent can understand. You can sort of help me describe that.
You don't mean when the father is carrying?
No, I mean
when the father is there in
present,
proximity.
or a mother, or the couple. I'm saying you develop a relationship. It's sort of something that you enjoy, and when you're meeting your child, it's probably like a lot of parents who have changed and expanded their family in different ways. the love is there. It's just you're meeting a friend you didn't know, a child you didn't know yet. There
wasn't a prologue. You started chapter 1, but there was not a prologue.
Yeah.
It's like they knocked on the door and you thought, I would like you as roommate.
Yeah.
You know, I'm looking at this on the monitor. Look at the legs. There's so many legs here. It's like a centipede.
But you know, there's a pair missing. Don't you miss Barbara's legs so much?
Legs, yes.
We miss her legs.
She's doing well. We think about her every day.
Yes.
No, I just have to ask a question. I'd like to see these shoes.
These?
No,
These? They're like little artwork, aren't they? They are beautiful.
They're Manolo Blahnik for Carolina Herrera.
Oh. Hot.
You're going to be getting more of them.
So, Cynthia,
You guys ever shop at, let's say, Chico's, for example?
yes.
You can have children's clothing, too. I don't know what that is.
Cynthia, we have to say to you, congratulations on your engagement.
Thank you very much.
You are engaged. You guys have been together since 2004. Correct me if I'm wrong. 2004. So you going to tie the knot soon? Got a date?
Well, we've got a little bit of a quandary, which is that we live in New York and it's actually not legal here.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Not yet.
So you're going to wait. So you waiting?
Although we do have a tremendous thing that our governor did, which was that he passed a ruling saying we will recognize marriages from other places. So we're going to try and stick it out as long as we can in New York and fight the good fight, but eventually we're not going to wait forever.
I love this quote that you said to the Advocate. You said, Christine is basically a short man with boobs.
Yes. It is a funny and cute quote, but I could illuminate it a little bit, which might be helpful. I was actually speaking about Christine's love of clothes. But how difficult it is for her to find suits that she fits into, because she wears men's suits and she's a little short for a guy. So, yeah, it's a challenge. It's a challenge.
The average man's taller without boobs.
Exactly.
Yes. Are you kids excited?
Yeah.
Are the kids excited?
The kids are very excited. The kids are very excited, and everybody, you know, has their ideas about, you know, where should we get married in Iowa? Should we get married in Spain? Should we get married in Mexico City?
But I just didn't know that we were personally considering that. That's all.
Christine,
I didn't know that we were going to be taking a trip. Apparently, we're all going to be taking a trip to Iowa, so get ready.
Why not go all those places and do it?
That'd be great.
Well, that's good, Whoopi.
I think we should get on a train.
I like that. Listen to me. Oh, my God.
A train.
Have a rock and roll bus that you guys
It's the
can
whistle
have.
stop wedding.
Yes, so you can have the whistle stop wedding, and if you want the bus, it's yours.
That's
I like
nice.
it.
She's offered a bus.
Thank you very much.
You have to run a bike, Christine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, Christine should probably be in on this.
We should talk to her about this. All right. But thank you for the offer of the bus.
That's literally as much fun as a
I
film,
hope you'll
too, just
remember to
talking to you
tell
guys
her.
about the real life relationships as well, because it's one cool thing about the film is that it totally addresses how every relationship is so unique and so colorful, and you really never know the depths of it. On relationships note, Kim, married 3 times.
Don't talk to me
I'm
about
talking to you about it. I want to know your take. I find you
I'm not good
fascinating.
at relationships.
Well, married 3 times and not again, you say, right?
No, never again. No. Well, I don't really feel a need to. I like being single. I really, really enjoy it.
Preach, baby.
She likes it.
And I just, I'm sort of enjoying doing a lot of work right now. I sort of feel very much in a work mode. So if I was in a relationship, it would not be a happy one because I wouldn't be there.
Okay.
So I'm not
ready for it.
You're exactly right. You know, transitional.
But Kim, you didn't mess them up. They didn't work out.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
I was there. You know, I did contribute at least half of it.
But you don't need to say you're bad at them. That's not true. I don't think that's true.
I wish that I had a relationship like we have. It's lasted 14 years. That's the longest relationship I've ever had.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
It's really cool to see how you
You know what? Because you don't live together. You don't live together.
Maybe that's exactly.
And you can see each other when you want to, and it's a great relationship.
Sometimes we kind of do live together.
Okay,
And more. We are not letting these ladies go. We have more to talk about with Secret to Your Sexiness and more from the cast of Sex and the City. They are coming back.